everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do, especially after this horrific Sunday performance where it finished West Ham 0, Brighton Hove Albion 2. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, and also polo shirts, sweatshirts, t-shirts and track jackets designed by Admiral and Umbro, as you can see from the icon that's up here. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area and also the Essex area as well, for that matter, Essex County, and slightly further afield as well, to put food on the table in this very, very difficult time, bearing in mind how costly it is to eat and drink and get petrol in your tank, etc., and have power your house as well. So any purchases you make through the link in the description below, depending on what you're purchasing, you'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate than you and I. So go, guys, go click on the link, get some really good gear, and you'll be helping those that are less fortunate. Now, let's start off by talking about the team sheet. Very, very good team sheet when we were talking about it in the pub. Fabianski in goal. The back four of Soufal, Zuma, Carrera, or whatever you fucking pronounce, I'm never going to get that right, and Creswell at the back, making up the back four. Great to see Tialo make his debut, shall we say. Go to centre-back pairing, Rice and Souček, very predictable. And the midfield three of Bowen, Fornells and Benrahma, again, predictable. And the predictable of having Antonio up front. Now, as I said, when the team sheet went out, I thought, good, it's not a bad idea. Could have been better. Should have been the starting 11 that I put in the preview. But I also want to say that Brighton, regardless of what we're about to talk about, and I missed this out in the preview, Brighton are a very, very good side. I've always said that. I've always said they're a git to get past. Graham Potter has set them up very, very well. It's just that we were abject to say the least today. It was piss poor. Whatever other cliches you want to say, it was absolutely fucking piss poor. You know, there was some good movement from Benrahma. Very happy with that. With what he was doing, again, looking like he was going to be man of the match. Villain of the match, as far as I'm concerned, is Kurt Zouma. Reason being is because he gave away the first goal. Yes, okay, Carrera made his challenge. First game in the Premier League, blah, blah, blah. Looked like outside the box for me. Really did. But McAllister stepped up. I was shouting, his right. And Fabianski went to his right. And McAllister scores it to Fabianski's left. And it's 1-0. And not much doing after that from a West Ham perspective. I don't know what's wrong. I really, really can't put my finger on what's wrong. Half-time comes and we're 1-0 down. Thinking, okay, this is Brighton. You know, hopefully we're going to get back into it. You know, as I said in the preview, our last 5 home games against them, we haven't won. We've lost 1 and we've drawn 4. So thinking, okay, well, hopefully Moyes is going to have a bit more to say in the second half, before the second half kicks off, and it looks like he did, because they went off and started the second half brilliantly, but folded very, very quickly again. And again, Kurt Zouma is at fault for goal number 2. I don't know what he was playing at. I really don't know what the hell he was doing. There seems to be a lot of complacency in the West Ham side at the moment. Really, really does. But also complacency at the manager's point as well. Really hoping for a substitution to be made at half-time. Didn't happen. And then Fornells comes off on the 62nd minute and Scamacca comes on. First, you know, I thought that was a perfect idea. Really, really good idea from David Moyes. You know, trying to match the formation. Now, you guys know that I watched this channel for a little while. You guys know that I don't like to see a formation match. I like to see a formation change to exploit the other team's the other team's formation. You go to a 4-3-1-2, as Brighton did for a lot of the game, or 4-3-2-1, or a 3-4-2-1 at one point. But yeah, you go for that sort of thing. You go for 4-3-3, or you just try a little bit of a diamond formation and a 4-5-1 or something like that. You know, it's just, but don't match them. Anyway, I've gone over that many times. I'm not going to bore you guys with it. I thought when Scamacca came on, we all said, right, he's going for it, and to a little degree we were, but it just seemed to piddle out after that. Now, Soufal picked up an injury and Ben Johnson came on in his place, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Obviously, I can't see him starting for the second leg away against Viborg. I can't see that in any shape or form, but I'll keep you posted on that. The preview is going to be going up very, very soon. Might not be. Anyway, I'll talk about that another time. I'll talk about that in the preview itself. And then obviously, Ben Rama comes off for Lanzini. Again, Ben Rama's probably one of our better players out there. Yes, okay, natural number 10 in change, possibly like for like. And then Cornet comes on for Antonio. All at the same time while Johnson's coming on for Soufal. Now, so we kind of went back to a 4-2-3-1 formation, because obviously Moyes was realising it didn't work. Cornet played perfectly well. Lanzini played perfectly well. Scamacca was just mate, seriously, his movement was brilliant. If Moyes thinks he's not fit, not fit enough to start games yet, I want to see what the fuck he thinks being match fit is, because honestly, Scamacca was playing some beautiful football, getting himself into the right positions at the right time, something we've missed for a long, long time. But just again, like Antonio was before him, just not getting the service in time. It was piss poor. But at the same point, it worries me because we've got Villa. Excuse me, still can't have got this cough yet, I should say. Still got Villa. We've got Villa away in the Premier League. Obviously, we've got the second leg of the Viborg game, so I've just hinted that as well. And then we've got Spurs at home at the end of the month, and then we've got Chelsea away as well. It's not looking good, guys. Do I think we're going to get relegated? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are we playing like a team that looks like it's going to get relegated? 100%. Something has to change. I've been trying to figure this out, and I'm sure a lot of us have been thinking this as well recently. It's just weird that we start off in this really shocking form that we started like under Pellegrini, Allardyce, etc., when we don't have Stuart Pearce in the backroom staff. Let's just let that sink in for a little while. Maybe it is something, because there's been no other change. It's still the same 7 or 8, 9 players that have had fantastic seasons with us over the last 2 seasons. What's changed? Guys, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think this change has caused. Let me rephrase that. What the change is that has caused this really, really just abject football from West Ham. Let me know your thoughts. As I say, the preview for the Viborg game will be going up very, very soon. There will be an extended cut for the Patreon, so if you want to watch an extended cut, the link's in the description below. £2.50 plus VAT to become an academy player, and £3 plus VAT for a squad player. You get access to, as any level of Patreon, you get access to Dennis's blog, which he hasn't sent over yet, which I've talked about him, and also AJ's blog as well. And as I say, you get access to the full unedited previews as well. Won't be for the Viborg game. We can't afford the platform I upload the videos for. I can't afford to do every single content, so I'm only doing the Premier League ones at this point until we get some more Patrons on board. So if you want to become a Patreon, help support this channel, and also of course get your introduction discussion video when you do become a Patreon, then links in the description below. But other than that, I say the Viborg preview will be coming up, as will the Villa preview as well. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very, very much for your time. Try and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know it's not great at the minute, but try and look after yourselves, and I will see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.